Jermaine?
Thanks so much, Kathleen. With the warm weather, let's hit the ice and catch up with a team that got hot this year. The Roanoke Rail Yard Dogs made a memorable run to the SPHL President's Cup Finals. Tonight, WFXR Sports' David Guzman sat down with team president Mickey Gray in an interview you will only see on WFXR.
From a canceled season to runners-up in the Southern Professional Hockey League, this is how Mickey Gray sums up the last 2 years in a single sentence.
Well, there's been a lot of downs, a lot of ups, and I mean probably roller coaster is the best way to describe it.
In the midst of the COVID-19 pandemic, the Rail Yard Dogs president decided to pull the plug on the 2020-2021 season.
It was both the toughest and the easiest decision. I knew that if by making that decision it was going to allow hockey to continue on in the future. If we would have tried to push it or attempted to have a season when we shouldn't have, that's when you start putting, the long-term health of the organization in jeopardy.
After 18 months off the ice, the Dogs returned, once again under the direction of Dan Bremner, who was hired by Gray in 2017.
Dan's a leader, Dan is tough, Dan is accountable. I think, true leadership is kind of shown when things are tough.
Things did get tough when the Dogs lost 17 of 19 games during the second half of the season.
We just kept trying to tell ourselves to stay the process. I tend to be a pretty blunt person, and we were not doing well for a while there. So, in our organization, we're all accountable, and we have to take ownership of what's ever going on. I certainly gave him my feedback on what I thought, but at the end of the day, it is up to him he takes control of that hockey side.
Roanoke turned its season around, grabbing the final spot in the playoffs and upsetting the top 2 seeds en route to the Dogs' first ever appearance in the President's Cup Finals. Now the goal is for the Dogs to build off their historic run.
I know that Dan's got a good relationship with his players. They will go through a brick wall for him. He's busy securing the core of guys that we can off of the team that was just very successful.
Well, it won't be too long until the rink here at the Berglund Center gets reassembled. Opening night is set for October 21st. Reporting in Roanoke, David Guzman, WFXR Sports.
Thank you so much, David. Great work as always. Now, the fans really came out to support the Dogs. Mickey Gray says there were more season ticket holders and corporate sponsors this past season than ever before in franchise history. Drew?
All right, Jermaine, thanks. Well, small